you get into this industry? I mean, it's been a long journey for you, from actually very much from almost like the inception to now, right? You've seen like a lot evolve. So how did you get into this industry? Was it a passion of yours as a child, or just pure scientific curiosity that led you this way?
Yeah, it's I think it's probably equal parts curiosity and equal parts just accidental, luck, if you like. Um, my path and my career in genomics really started when I started at Illumina, way back in, I'm going to date it now. We said we wouldn't count, but I am. But way back in 2007. And to your point, yeah, it was at the infancy of genomics, because that was about 6 months after Illumina had acquired Solexa, and was starting to introduce next generation sequencing. 454 had by Roche had already been on the market for some time, but there was certainly a lot more ground to make. And in my early days with Illumina, a lot of our time was spent convincing people why they should even look at next generation sequencing compared to, the Sage or Sanger sequencing that had become so reliable and such a mainstay in many laboratories. Um, I ended up at Illumina out of curiosity, right? I got introduced to an opportunity actually in Singapore through a common friend, but I'd spent a lot of time in tech transfer, in the application of biotechnology, and what immediately drew me to Illumina at the time was just how fantastic the technology was in microarray, what was promising in sort of next generation sequencing. And so for me, it was